Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to highlight which is the better stock to buy, UiPath stock versus PayPal stock. I'm going to look at these two companies' recent results. I'm also going to look at a bit longer term results, and then I'm going to look at valuation, and then I'll answer which one is the better stock to buy. So let's get right into it. Starting with UiPath's latest quarter, where revenue increased by 21% to 290 million. The loss from operations improved to 46 million from 116 million, which was great news, reducing its loss from operations by nearly half. And the company's dollar-based net retention stayed well above 100% at 122%. This means that existing customers with UiPath spent more this year, 22% more to be exact, than they did last year. So that's a good sign. That means that UiPath's customers are seeing good return on investment, and so they are increasing their spending with UiPath. The company expects similar results for the rest of the year, which would be solid considering the difficult macroeconomic conditions. Moving on to PayPal, which saw its revenue increase by 9% to 7 billion. Earnings per share, meanwhile, jumped to 70 cents, up from 43 cents in the first quarter. Total payment volume increased by 10%. People spent $355 billion using PayPal in its most recent quarter. That was impressive. The one headwind from PayPal was decreasing monthly active accounts, which fell by 2 million from the previous quarter. Still, the company does boast 433 million active accounts, and the company expects robust earnings per share growth for the rest of 2023 at $3.42, which would be an increase from $2.09 from the prior year. So PayPal experiencing very solid financial results, albeit a decrease in active accounts. Now let's look at a bit longer term. Let's go back 3 years now and look at cash flow from operations over the trailing 12 months. UiPath was on a downward trajectory before jumping upward, and in its most recent quarter, updating the cash from operations in the TTM to 110 million. That was solid increase. PayPal, meanwhile, is headed in the wrong direction on a downward trend, but it's way more than UiPath with cash from operations of 5.766 billion. Now, that's a bit misleading because they are at different scales, so it's not like the cash flow from operations of 5.7 billion means that PayPal is that much better than UiPath. The big picture to take away from this is the trend, and the trend looks like it's moving upward for UiPath. Meanwhile, it's moving downward for PayPal. So that's the big key here, and also to note that they're both cash flow positive. And lastly, let's compare these two on valuation. I chose to use the forward price to earnings to compare these two. And looking at this metric, UiPath stock is trading at a forward PE of nearly 42 compared to PayPal, which is trading at a forward PE of 12. So relatively inexpensive for PayPal. UiPath is more than 3 times more expensive than PayPal. So, if I had to pick one of these two growth stocks to buy today, I would pick PayPal stock. In fact, PayPal stock is one of my top stocks to buy this year. So, not only do I like PayPal instead of UiPath, but I like PayPal stock ahead of a lot of other stocks right now. PayPal is one of my favorite stocks to buy right now for a lot of the reasons why I discussed in this video. But if you want to know more, I'll link to a video at the end of this one where you can know more about all the reasons why I like PayPal stock right now. All right, but that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.